Hey guys, it's Whips here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the top 10 rare sales within Sea of Thieves. Real quick here though, 93% of you guys are not subscribed. If we could just change that a little bit, it would mean the world. Obviously, we are on the road to 2K subs, and also I just have to mention that thanks button. Now, before we get into the video, I do just want to mention a lot of these sales you can no longer get as long as they stay limited time, so I think hopefully, as long as this video ages well, this list should stay pretty relevant for a while. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. At our number 10 spot, we are actually already starting off with a tie. Don't worry, this is the only tie of this video, and this is going to be between the Good Boy ship set, sales I should say. Obviously, to get this, you had to be level 50 before the announcement of the closing of Arena, so very, very tough here because a lot of people were just misinformed, and a lot more people would have had it if, they would have kind of given people more of a lead or maybe a couple weeks to get this. And then the tie is going to be the Wandering Reaper sales. Obviously, these are extremely rare just because they happened very early on in the game within the Mercenary Voyages Part 2. Basically, you just go to Wander's Refuge, do whatever amount of quests. I believe it was digging up Reaper's chest, and then you're going to get these awesome sales. So one of them was kind of just misinformed. The other one was very hard to get because it was back in the day when a lot of people didn't play. At our number 9 spot, this one's going to be pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it's going to be the Mercenary sales. These are pretty simple just because they came first. They were part of the Mercenary Quest Part 1. But also, something that's very interesting about this set is actually how it was a DLC of the game. This whole set, meaning the clothing set as well, was all a part of the DLC. So it was like the Ferryman or the Black Dog. And then they just randomly released it into the shop. Not the ship set, that's the only rare part of this, but something that's very interesting here, and I figured that I would add in. Moving forward into our number 8 spot, this is actually going to be the Whaling Barnacle sales. Now these sales are beautiful, obviously used and very sought after in the community, but the main thing with these, they just happened a really long time ago within the Shrouded Spoils, and you had to buy these with the balloons. Now obviously I understand that nowadays people have tens of thousands of these, but back in the day, if you had 20 of these, it was low-key a flex. So the Whaling Barnacle, obviously a signature part of Sea of Thieves. Everyone absolutely loves these sales, and they definitely had to be in here at a number 8 spot. Moving forward into our number 7 spot, I can definitely say that the majority of you guys watching do not have the rest of these sales moving forward. At our number 7 spot, though, these are going to be the Overachiever sales. This is absolutely ridiculous if you had these. Basically, when the game first started, Rare ran a limited time event where you would have to get some of the main achievements of Sea of Thieves done. Now, at the time, this was ridiculous because some of these I still don't have to this day, 5 years later. And some of these would consist of like selling 100 gunpowder kegs on time, sell 250 captain's chests. All these were absolutely ridiculous for this early on in the game. And if you got these, congratulations. At our number 6 spot, these ones, you kind of have to be an insider. Basically, these are the deckhand sales, meaning that you have to be a moderator for any of the Sea of Thieves pages. So this could be the Discord, Twitch, web forums, but this is obviously an extremely rare sale to have because of the fact that you have to be an insider. Like I said, you have to be one of those people within Rare or mean something to the community, and you probably have to have been doing this for a really long time. So if you have these, congratulations, you got in on Rare, and you have some really cool, unique sales. Officially marking halfway through this video, and also at our number 5 spot, I'm going to be mentioning any of the competitive sales, meaning the NAL sales or the Sea of Champions sales. If you have these, obviously this is a massive achievement that you were invited to go play in a tournament or event. I don't really care what one came first. These are both equally as impressive, and honestly, if you competed in one, you probably competed in the other. So if any of you guys are watching this video, say what's up. But yeah, I think these sales are obviously really cool, and these are honestly the sales, like, if you want to show that you're good, you obviously rock these. At our number 4 spot, and something that I can probably guarantee that nobody watching this video has, I'm going to be mentioning the Vanguard sales. If you have these, this is a massive achievement for you because you had to play the game in 2017 in basically alpha and beta. So if you have this, this is insane, and you obviously have some sort of inside because they don't just pick random people. You have to apply, they have to know you, blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot that goes into this. These are extremely rare sales, very early on in the game, and they really just kind of throw everything together here. So if you have these, congratulations, super, super cool. At our number 3 spot, I'm actually going to say the Rare sales. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what? You literally have to work for Rare. But no, the fact is so many people, obviously everybody who works on Rare has these. So the thing is I don't know how many people this is, probably at least, like, I think we could say from, adding people to losing people. Probably at least like 300 people, I think that's safe to say, have these. So compared to our number 1 and number 2 spot, that's honestly a lot. So yes, it's very, very hard to get these, but more people have them than what is at our number 1 and number 2 spots. So let's get into that. Now, in terms of how many people have our number 2 spot, only one person in the world. So you would think, well, why isn't this the number 1 spot? Well, these are going to be the loot and lore sales. And the reason for this is, yes, this is extremely cool that Rare really liked their show and gave them these sales. But really, it's luck. I mean, Rare could come to me and say, hey, I really like your YouTube channel. Here's the whip sales. You know what I mean? So obviously, yes, these sales are extremely rare because only one person has them. But it ultimately came from luck and not much grinding. Obviously, yes, they grinded, but in terms of getting the sales. Now, at our number 1 spot, in the moment that all you guys have been waiting for, I can say the banana sales. Yes. Now, some of you honestly probably don't know what this is, and that's really cool. I remember when I first learned about these, and I thought it was awesome. But basically, only 2 people in the world have these because they were the crew who found the golden bananas. If you're wondering, what the heck's the golden banana? Well, basically, very early on within Sea of Thieves, they hosted this event where you would literally get $20,000 worth of this gold bananas. It was like a set of bananas, and it was like a thing within the game and real life. It was a really cool challenge. And basically, obviously, if you would add a galleon, there would have been 4 people with these, but it just happened to be a sloop. And basically what you got was these amazing sales and then a whole set, which is basically a reskin of the Black Dog, like coat, hat, etc., clothing set. And so obviously extremely rare here. Only 2 people have these. The grind it took is insane. Obviously, yes, a little bit of luck to actually be able to find these. But congratulations to this team. I highly doubt you guys are watching this video because I don't think anyone's really heard of these guys in a really long time. But yeah, they have something very rare within the game. And with that, that's going to be the end of the video. I understand everyone says this, but you guys watching this video means the world to me. If you watched all the way through, drop the pirate flag emoji. And also let me know down in the comments, do you guys have any of these? What ones would you want the most? Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, guys. Peace.